G'day, it's Pete here, and we're back again for another weekly free instant tournament, a little bit belatedly, like some people's birthdays. Here, what we're going to be doing is jumping in and going up to Solitaire Bridge, then weekly free instant tournament, and then let's see what we can actually do. All right, what do we got? 8, 16, pass to me, pretty easy one, no trump opener. Partner transfers, so 2 spades. 3-no here, just choice a game. I don't have a fit, so we're playing here. Okay, partner's got 11 points, very maximum past hand. Diamonds, we are missing Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. So if diamonds are 3-2, we've got all those, but we've got 3 diamonds, 2 spades. Do we have anything else? That is the question. Hey, David. Hey, Runner. Thanks for coming in. We can build tricks in spades, hearts, clubs. Entries are a little bit short. So I was initially thinking of just winning the queen of diamonds and playing a spade up towards the jack. But if diamonds don't break, there's no guarantee of extra tricks there. So I might preserve this queen of diamonds. And I'm just going to probably lead the jack of spades. I want West to be on lead here. I don't get that option. Well, I'm not capitalizing on that option yet. Yeah, all right. The heart 1. Right. That fills me with a little bit more certainty or safety on this. I probably want to build club tricks at this stage then. If West just ducked the heart, that would have been a really, really good defense if that ace-queen, 5th heart, or ace-queen, 5th heart, and just ducks the jack of hearts, but that's not really that likely. The spades could be coming in, or maybe they're not. I should probably test them. Keeping an eye out for the 10 of spades, which we didn't see. I don't need the diamond in my hand. I'll lead another spade. That sets up a spade. But East is on lead, and he has to lead another heart. And is that at all dangerous is the question. Alternatively, I could just play a club. They get their ace. We're at 5 winners. I've got 2 more, 7. If I build a club, that's 8. I still need an extra trick. And has to be a heart. Okay, and they didn't continue another one. So we've got our 9 tricks here. Okay, diamonds were 3-2 all along. Could I have done more then? 60%. So some people manage more tricks. So because diamonds were 3-2, it looks like you can win the first diamond and actually do what I was instinctively wanting to do, which was lead a low diamond towards the jack 9. And now you've got all of the spades. The hearts are very, very, very favorable. But here, we really had no guarantee of extra entries there. So I was a bit nervous about winning that queen of diamonds, especially from the 8. Like, the robots do often like short suit leads. So if that was a singleton 8, all my entries there were a bit weak. Like, let's say we lead a low spade and they rise queen and go club, and knock out the queen of clubs. Now you just have to overtake the spade anyway. Or you could cash the jack. Or you could take 1 top diamond, cash the jack, and go from there. But if the diamonds weren't breaking, then the low spade towards the jack play wasn't really working. So anyway, here we've got 11 points. We're unfavorable. This is a best hand tournament, so we know the points are really evenly split. Now, I would routinely bid 2 diamonds on this hand. But my partner will almost inevitably bid 2-no or 3 spades, in which case I'm passing. So 2 diamonds, if this was just like normal bridge where this wasn't a best hand tournament, I would be bidding 2 diamonds in a flash. But only having 11 high card points and this being a best hand tournament, my partner has basically 9, 10, or 11 points with everyone passing there. So the only hands that they actually have will be the 3 card invite and spades, in which case when I bid 2 diamonds, they jump to 3 spades and I pass. Or they have the hand without the spade fit and they bid 2 no trumps over pretty much whatever I bid and I pass that. I'm pretty tempted just to pass and do that, even though I know 2 diamonds is technically the best bid if it was just a random hand, but we'll give pass a go. Yeah, so here they've got 10 points with 3 spades and a pretty weak one at that. They were going to jump to 3 spades for sure. And if the ace of hearts is on lead, it looks like you would still have 2 heart losers, a club, and at least 1 spade. So you might be able to make 3 spades, but if the heart's offside, you might lose 3 hearts, a club, and a spade. Or maybe we lose 2 spades. As it is, 1 no trump's still a bit iffy. But let's start with a low heart, and we'll expect a club shift. Counting high card points is very relevant on this, knowing that this is a best hand tournament. So they're at 1 apiece. Okay, so they've got the ace of clubs. Okay, they've got ace of clubs, ace of hearts, jack of hearts. Okay, so they have all of the ace, ace, jack. They can't have too much else, so I'm pretty sure ace has king, queen of spades. East might have the last heart. But let's just play a spade up here. Let them have... we'll let them have that one. Okay. And we've got the rest. %. So looks like 3 spades would make. Lots of people in 4 spades. So if you bid 1 spade, 2 spades, partner just jumps to 4. Here with just an 11 count, you do have the singleton club. I didn't really talk about this, but you could consider bidding on to 4, which I think is reasonable at imps. Like you might just make 4 spades if partner doesn't have wasted points in clubs. At match points, I think just passing 3 spades is what I'd want to do. Here, I was really worried about just being in 2 no trumps, more so than 3 spades, although 3 spades is quite, like, it's not an iffy contract, but you could see yourself going off in that a lot more. So passed, but looks like I could have got more if I did follow through my 2 diamond bid and go from there. And here we have 13 high card points and a 6-3-2-2. This looks like a pretty routine 1 club, 2 club hand. But sometimes with a 6 card minor, I don't mind trying a 1 no trump. So especially favorable. Let's test this out and see how a 1 no opening goes. I've got great playing strength. I'm not worried about playing in no trumps. Like partner thing, I've got 15 points. In fact, it could be right to even accept the invite, but I'm not going to do that. Because, hey, we've got 6 tricks in our hand, and how often does a strong no trump actually have 6 tricks? But we'll just pass here. Right. So, for instance, if you bid 1 club, it would go a club, a spade, 2 clubs. The opponents would find their heart fit. Yeah. So we've got 3 clubs and 3 spades now, and the ace of hearts for 7. If the clubs break, we are all good. That would be 4 spades. 6 clubs is 10. Sorry, 3 spades would have 10 tricks in total. 1 heart, 3 spades, and 6 clubs. been away traveling, so I'm a bit slow on the uptake at the moment. Anyway, let's just see if the clubs come in. They do. So all the clubs are good. All the spades are good. So this should be quite a good score because I feel like no one's really bidding a game contract. And as you can see here, just getting like, even though I only had 13 high card points, accepting game wasn't absolutely unreasonable. You wouldn't be able to make it if they found the heart lead. So pass is good at match points, but hey, you could consider accepting because of the playing strength of that was pretty high. And we get 100% for that. So what were the more normal auctions going? One club, one spade, two clubs. Yeah, so the opponents don't actually find their heart fit, interestingly. Someone did just rebid one no trump, which, again, a reasonable auction I didn't actually talk about. The opponents actually find a heart lead there. But here, I just thought the playing strength of this was high enough that if I'm going to show it as balanced, the 15 counts probably about right. Balance 13 counts, so one diamond. Partner's double shows 4 hearts, so we'll go ahead and bid 2 hearts. They're a past hand that has now forced a game in this spot, which is pretty weird. So they probably have a singleton somewhere or some extra shape. Singleton diamond isn't even like that great, seeing as I've opened a diamond, but 4 hearts is a fine spot. We got 2 spade losers, a club, 2 clubs if we count from the north hand, maybe 1 or 2 hearts. But I want to duck. Do I want to duck this first one? Well, I'm doing it anyway. I could have won and pitched one on the diamonds, but seeing as West led the king of spades, I could safely duck there. Okay, they're picking up the clubs, so the clubs are going pretty good for me. Hopefully they don't rough, but I would expect that they would have led. No, I would have thought they might have led their singleton if they had it. I want to be in my hand and lead a heart up, so it's harder for West to hop with the ace if they have it. So they've both roughed twice. We can trump this one high and draw trumps, and we've got the rest. 42% for 4 hearts down 2. Pretty much everyone's doing it. If we win so after the king of spades lead, if you just win the ace and pull a trump, they can still go club, club rough, spade, spade rough, club rough, except they're out of trumps. But they can more or less do the exact same thing. So ducking the spade didn't seem like it mattered there. Getting to 4 hearts is reasonable. As you can see, partner's singleton diamond really wasn't pulling its weight after I'd opened a diamond there. So be it. 18 points, and partner has opened a club. This is a really good hand. I'm eyeballing 6 clubs already, but we'll start with bidding 1 heart. And then probably... What? Weak jump overcall, and then they bid 3 hearts. What's me bidding 3 spades? Okay, 3 spades. So if I double, it's rebiddable hearts. If I bid 3 spades, it just says, hey, I've got clubs and hearts. My partner probably doesn't have a 4-3-3. The opponents have... okay, I really don't know what's going on, but let's just... I don't know why they did it, but we'll go for our 6. Partner's got a fantastic hand. Wow. I didn't deserve anything remotely this good. So what is going on here? Getting a diamond lead. That could very well be a singleton. My partner's got 12 points opposite my 18, which is 30. The West did a weak jump overcall. And East led a diamond. Is that a singleton? A diamond's 4-4-1. I think if I just make 6 clubs, we're in a really good spot. It's probably best to play like club to the ace club just to protect against singleton king of clubs in the west and anyone getting a ruff. We can always throw the 2 spades on the long hearts. And whenever there's lots of points in the pack, there's extra shape. Like someone has shortages here for sure. Okay. So we've got king 4th club in the east hand, but that's still fine. Even if I led the queen of clubs, I'd still have a club loser. I didn't touch on that. But king 9 4th club in the east hand was too much to actually handle. Like they would just cover at some point. And we got the rest. 92%. Some people in 6 clubs, some just in 5, some in 3 no. Like this one's just ridiculous. Like what do you actually do after the 2 spade bid and 3 hearts when you're eyeballing a slam? I didn't have a good solution, but basically if you ever feel like there's lots of points in the pack, there's extra shape. So here voids and singletons abound. But also partner's probably just not a minimum balanced hand, not like a 4-3-3 on spades or something for this sort of bidding. If they do, well, bad luck. So that 14-20 balance, so 2 no. Partner's transferring. 3 no. Okay, well, I don't have a fit, so we'll give that a go again. Interesting. Well, we've got 2 hearts, a spade, and a diamond for 4. We could build extra tricks in clubs or diamonds or even spades. Entries to the spades are extraordinarily limited. Diamonds would have to give up a trick. I could hope West has like a doubleton ace of clubs. So here, my thoughts are win and lead a club towards the queen. If this loses, we're in a fair bit of trouble. Okay, so here we're just going for damage mitigation. So we're going to go down, but we'll attempt to cut communication and then just go ace of club, king of clubs club. Okay, so we built a couple of club tricks. They gave me the diamond finesse. West still has a heart. I don't think East should be leading away from their king of diamonds like ever there. They were a past hand that had a decent amount of points. Maybe there's a singleton king of diamonds. Yeah, I'm just cashing out here. %. 3 no, down 2. Lots of people going down 3, down 4. As we said, damage mitigation. So it really pays not just to give up on the hand. And there, at that point where they gave me the option of the diamond finesse, it didn't really look like it was going to work. I even miscounted how many heart winners they had left over. But once they have the king of diamonds and a heart winner at least, then it's like, we're pretty doomed. So, don't take it and cut your losses. So yeah, 3 no down 2 for 85%. That's pretty cool. I think partner probably should have just insisted on spades. Even if we have a doubleton spade, 4 spades plays better, it feels like. How much can we get out for? I can still get down 2. But you'd feel like you actually have some play in 4 spades rather than in 3 no. So 2 boards to go, and we've got a 5-4-2-2-15 count. Start with 1 spade. 3 no here is a balanced choice of games. Well, we're going to fit. I'm not a balanced hand, but I do have these lurking points in the minors. Passing could be right. I will go back to the spade fit, but like I initially had like this fleeting thought of opening a no trump, and then after I didn't, when partner offers no trumps, like, oh, do I want to? But here on a diamond lead, 3-no looks weaker. If they lead something else, then yeah. We have a diamond loser, club loser, heart loser, maybe spades. If they break poorly, we can take club finesses. We can take heart finesses 2 ways. Yeah. Well, I'm going to start drawing trumps and then probably take a club finesse. We want to keep an eye out for the club pips where, well, there's the 10 of spades as well. If that was a singleton 10 by playing ace of spade, spade over, I could have finessed. Okay. Heart discard. Okay. So it looks like that's failing. I can discard. Okay. So I can discard 1 heart here on the jack of clubs. West has already discarded 1 heart. They had 2 spades, at least 3 diamonds. There's a club and a heart discard there. Okay. The way I played this, I actually squeezed East into having to come down to a doubleton queen of hearts because they had to guard the club there. And which meant that if West had 2 hearts, when I played king of hearts, heart up, they could have, if they pop up, then we're okay. It looks like, yeah, some people are in 3-no here +2. If they find the diamond lead, you can guess everything, but they found the diamond lead and they still guessed. Just straight up finesse the heart. And if you don't do this, like you don't play for the +2, then you're just getting a bad score. So you do have to guess who's got the queen of hearts there, but I don't think that's a easy one to do. 4 spades felt pretty rock solid there. And board number 8, 3 passes to me. We've got an 11 count, 4 4 3 2. Do we want to pass this in? Well, this is where the rule of 15 can apply, where you count your high card points and your spades. And here we've only got 2 spades and 11 points. So that pretty strongly suggests pass. Most of my points are in the minors, which also suggests this, and it's pretty flat. So we'll just pass that in. And get 46% for it. But what was the actual layout of the hand? You got a diamond fit. Partner's got 10 opposite your 11. The opponents don't have a fit anywhere, so maybe you can squeak home and no trump or something. But we finished with 68%. So hope you all enjoyed this week's weekly free instant tournament. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.